move that out of the way as well. Just waiting for people to come in for this one. It's the first one I've done for 2 weeks. Why not? Wait a little bit. Check and see what's going on. We're actually a minute... Oh, crap. Oh. Didn't get me water. I'll go get it now. I doubt anyone will come in at that point. They might do, though. I don't know. Yeah. Thank you. Most important part to a stream, and you bloody forget. Get yourself some water. And then you had to go and get some ice out of the fridge, and then you didn't have any ice in the fridge, so then you had to go in the freezer and then get some ice out of that. This is bloody awful. Great start to the stream here, great start to the stream. Hey everyone, it's Masterath here. Welcome to Evening's Masterath Live, the 4th one we've done. Even though it kind of looks like this is only the 3rd, but we'll get to that later, about what happened with that. I'm just going to get everything ready up here, and then we will begin, which I could have done earlier, but sorry, I didn't, so there we go. Alright, Alright, that's all okay. Don't worry, I'll be answering you guys very shortly. At the moment, I'm just getting everything ready. So, yeah, all is hopefully good there. So, we've already got 4 people here, so thank you very much for coming up so early. Maybe it's a good thing that I'm doing a lot of, well, that I do the sort of things very... Well, I'm trying to think of something to say now. I'm trying to think of something to say. It's not very good. But yeah, maybe it's good to sort of let people know early on what's going on, which is always nice. Trying to find the bloody stream now, so I can send the lovely message to everybody and say, it's happening now, turn up, or don't turn up. There it is. Okay, cool. We might get a bit of reverb here. Nope, we are okay, because I have taken off the, I have taken that off, which is very nice. Okay, we're just going to be sending Facebook and Twitter to everybody, and then we will begin the stream. 5 people now, so thank you very much for joining in for the stream. I got a lot to talk about today, mostly due to a lot of things that have happened and everything. So here we go. Cool. And then we'll just do the basic comment job of copy and paste. There we go. So that's Facebook and Twitter all sorted. Google Plus can go and knob itself, personally. I don't really care about that. So there we go. And we will just... I've put it on public, I believe, for Facebook, which means probably we're going to get like a... Yeah, there's the second one. Alright, nope, sod off. Sod off. Get that delete out. Delete it. Good. Alright, cool. And we are... Okay, so, hey everyone, welcome to Evenings of Masterath Live, again. This is the 4th one we've done, and hopefully it'll be a very, very good one, a very successful one, hopefully with any luck, especially with how the last one did 2 weeks ago, which was probably the most successful stream I've done for probably a few years, so all is good. Yes, I have had a shave. The reason is for that is because the beard was getting a very big, and my trimmer, my Remington over there, it's a pile of shite personally. Its highest sort of like trimmer setting is literally arse fluff. So yeah, this has been growing for about a week and a half. So that's not very good. And these bits grow a lot quicker than the rest of it. Which means really I should forget about these and just try and go with a goatee. That might look a bit better. But anyway, yes, hopefully we're all doing okay. As I said, there's a lot of subjects I want to get into. Excuse me, I'm just going to have a drink of water, which I should have got earlier. Dang it. Lovely. So to everyone who turned up to the last stream, which was 2 weeks ago, for some reason that stream is no longer on YouTube. I have no clue why, but it's not on YouTube, which is stupid. I didn't delete it, right? I have nothing to do with the reason why it was deleted. I guess it'll be the forgotten third stream that was not archived. I don't know what deleted it. I don't know if it was YouTube or something else. I knew this was going to happen the moment I did it on Facebook. Alright, I get it. Tom! God damn it. No. Yes! Well, as long as they're not beer thing, he's just doing this now. This is the thing. Oh, God. Here we go. Alright. Well, that's a good start. There you go. We got a bunch of thumbs ups from my friend Tom, so there we go. So, it's just a thumbs up. Okay, so, yes, I did not delete the last stream, which was 2 weeks ago. I didn't do that. That was, I don't know if it was YouTube. I've noticed there's been some weird stuff going on my channel recently. I checked my account or whatever, and there was an account signed in to a device, which was a Moto X. I guess that's Motorola, possibly, maybe iPhone or whatever. I don't own one of that, obviously. So I've added in a secondary thing onto my account. If someone really has just hacked my YouTube account and then just deleted the stream, I'm kind of happy they deleted the stream and didn't delete the, 2,000 odd Let's Plays there's in that. So I'm actually happy they got rid of the stream instead. Because, these things are sort of like just one shots, one and done. And everything, yep, that. And instantly, folks, we have ourselves a spammer. Lovely. So, this is going great so far. I'm going to hide that message. There you go. So, there we go. It is being hidden because no spam on this stream. Unless it's me. I'm allowed to. It's my stream. I'm going to be here for the next, hour and a half or so, just talking random crap. Anyway, the t-shirt in question for today is a Hearthstone t-shirt. Your mother was a Murloc. Yay. I got this t-shirt for Christmas. It was good, but then they brought in the new expansion, the Witchwood, which has pretty much ruined any chance of any casual Hearthstone player actually playing Murlocs anymore. No one's going to do that because Coldlight Oracle is now in Wild. And Coldlight Oracle was a really, really good card for that. But now, it's pretty shocking. It's pretty shocking indeed. Yeah. So that is all good right there. But, yeah. Bloody... bloody everything. Boo. And to you, sir. And to you. So yeah, what I thought this stream's going to be taken over. Maybe I should stop advertising on Facebook anymore and just leave it to Twitter. And just do it that way, to be honest. Yeah, so don't really play Murlocs and stuff anymore. I do have a few decks that I've got at the moment, which is, what have I got? I've got an Elemental Archmage, I've called it. Which is pretty much a... it's an elemental deck with a few cards that give you mage spells alongside Antwinitis. So that is all good right there. I've also got like a generic Beast Hunter, but I still need things like King Crush, but that's going to take a while. Also, I did pack Antwinitis while I was on holiday about like 3 weeks ago. So that's all good right there at least to get Antwinitis. Yeah, so all is going well with that. When it comes to a lot of other stuff, it's just generic stuff. Like, for example, the last time we did a stream, sort of like 2 weeks ago, it was good. It was probably the most successful stream that, as I said, I've had in the last few years. We had a fair amount of people turn up, and yeah, it was very fun. We even did a bit of a wheel of Let's Plays and everything. And like the two Let's Plays that were chosen were games that I will start working on in the future. I've already done one of those, so probably at some point, maybe at the end of the stream, we'll do one more wheel to give me another game to play through. Because at the moment I am technically doing one at the moment, but that's not going to take too long to complete. And the other one, which was Dragon Warrior 3. That's going to take ages to complete because it's a pretty long game, and I'm not really that familiar with it, but it's all like very similar style to Dragon Quest IX, so it shouldn't be too tough. It's just trying to find your way around. It's, you know, similar sort of like Dragon Warriors 1 and 2 and everything and stuff, and yeah, you know. There you go. So, yeah, so pretty much what's going to happen in this stream is just randomly we will just be chatting about random stuff. Feel free to put your inputs in the comments, apart from those ones I've already got. We ain't doing that because I only have 4 viewers right now, and I'd much rather not drop down to 0. So, but with that out of the way, this is going to be a stream of random stuff. So we talked about Hearthstone a little bit, and yeah, I think the Hearthstone, the current run's going to finish pretty soon, and then obviously we'll be on to the May series. At the moment, me personally, I think I'm at rank 20 at the moment, but they still have a weird thing now that you now need more wins to go up in levels. Which is a bit of a shame, because I keep going up against the same decks that have got, what's his name, Baku the Piss Shitter, what's his name, Moon Eater, Baku the Moon Eater and all that crap. And it's not a nice deck to go up against, you know. It's like Justicar True Heart, only it starts at the start of the game, not like halfway through when you play Justicar, which is just horrible. So yeah, that's an annoying card. Apparently there's another card which just breaks the game completely. I can't remember what that is because I've never gone up against that before. Well, bar one time. But yeah, so that's all good there. No, I will not. Damn it, Tom. Yes, formerly Pete cannot be beat. He can win with his abilities of breaking games. May get a t-shirt design of Formerly Pete, sort of next year, some of that, for Formerly Pete. Plus a bunch of other designs I've been thinking of. Last year I didn't have much in the way of t-shirt designs, which is probably the reason why there's just not been much when it comes to that. Well, you got to add Reginald Higginbottom into that as well. I mean, you got Formerly Pete, Lord Ugg, and Reginald Higginbottom. I'd probably say Formerly Pete would win because he was just overpowered as hell. You know, he had the amazing power of game breaking. So that's exactly his glitchy abilities, and his game breaking is like millions and millions of damage. He'd destroy Lordug and formerly Pete in the same move, probably, if he could do that. And formerly Pete, with his glitchy abilities, he could probably do that. He could probably do that. So, yeah. But yeah, good old formerly Pete. Sadly, Swords and Sandals 4, Tavern Quest, is not really... It's probably my least favourite of the Swords and Sandals series. It's not a favourite of mine at all. It's just like Swords and Sandals Mario Party, really, isn't it? You know? But yes, definitely, formerly Pete has the power of Pete and game breaking. It's pretty easy to have a game breaking. Also, yes, Rick is dead. Rick Destroyer of P monsters. He's dead. People that don't know, the people that are commenting, two of them are actually friends of mine that I actually know, and we do D&D every sort of every Wednesday. And my character was a massive half-orc called Rick Destroyer of P monsters. He's pretty thick. Anyway, he died from this toothless bitch with no breasts. I don't know why. Yeah, so he died, but he got resurrected. Now he's a wolfman, and a lot bit shorter. But his intelligence has gone up, so I don't have to keep doing the silly voice anymore. I just need to do the normal. I like to roleplay characters. You know, it's a lot of fun, and you know, it's just something else to do, I guess. It also, especially if you're doing a gruff voice and your voice tires out, it means you have to drink more. So that always works as well. Oh, I've got a curved bit of ice in that. Like curved bit of ice, I don't like those things. Old curved bit of ice. I would do speed runs, really, but the problem with speed runs, for me, is that I can't speed run anything. The best thing I can do with speedruns is I could probably speedrun Sonic 1, but nowhere near as good as anything. I actually did it on a stream here when YouTube actually made it a lot easier to stream video games on here. Now it's a lot more difficult and stupid and silly, which, you know, maybe if I find a way to get that sorted, then, yeah, all will be great, and I'll see if I can do that instead of just having random chats with me instead. Maybe even do a few Let's Plays during that, which is what I did last time with Caterpillar Construction Zone and Wario Land 4. But, yeah, until then, I'm afraid it's just me. Oh well. Yes, I did mention this at the start of the stream entry, that I don't know what happened to the stream. I did not delete it at all. So it was either YouTube, because they're dicks, and YouTube don't care about you unless you have like 1 million subscribers or more, or it's someone hacked my YouTube account, because I did notice some very odd activity on my account, which is, yeah, it was just weird, and it was from like a Motorola X or Moto X or something like that for the device, and yeah, so I've got like a secondary security function now on my account, so all should be okay from now on. As I said, I'm just happy they got rid of the stream and not the thousands of YouTube videos that are on it. You know, the 1,000 Let's Plays. They just like dumped all of those. I'd probably stop making YouTube videos, because hell, I've been doing this for well, the Let's Plays. I'm doing this for 7.5 years. You know, that's a lot of an archive. Over 2,000 videos are there, but yeah. Oh yeah, no, they honestly don't care. I mean, personally, I can understand that, because with the amount of you know, with the amount of YouTubers there are, I mean, PewDiePie's got bloody like 50 million subscribers, so there's at least 50 million of those, right? There's still at least 50 million subscribers there, which does mean that I believe I'm in like the top 3 or 4% of YouTubers, which is awesome. Yeah, I think it's about that. I don't really watch PewDiePie stuff anyway. Like, he did a playthrough of Heart of Darkness, which I've just recently finished, which was one of the games from 2 weeks ago that I did for the Wheel of Let's Plays. and that came up, and so I played through that, and that's a bloody difficult game. That is a bloody difficult game. But yeah, it was, and PewDiePie did like something of it, and I'm there going, this is all. It's okay, you know. I think it was done on a stream, whatever. It's an okay stream, but yeah, it's just. But then I see that Game Grumps did it instead. I'm there going, that's more like it. You must die. So yeah, even though that was from a completely different Game Grumps playthrough. Link Faces of Evil, wasn't it? Was that one? Not sure if I'm going to be at D&D this Wednesday. Not sure about it at all. It's a one-off, I believe. So if I was to miss it, I'd probably be okay to miss it. It depends on what happens, really. I mean, I'm trying to sort of like spend as little money as possible. Maybe drink a little bit less, which is why when I have gone out for like going out for a drink and everything like that, I only have like 2 or 3, 4 at most. Yeah, so if it's a big night out, then yeah, I don't have a problem, honest. I mean, that's why I'm drinking water and ice right now. You know, this is definitely water and ice and not vodka. Definitely not. If that curved bloody... I'll tell you what, if that curved bloody ice cube turns up, I'm going to bite the shit out of it. I really am. Oh, it is water. It is water. I'm fairly certain that by the time I finish that, I will be still as coherent as normal. Well, as coherent as I can be. But yeah, it's definitely not vodka and lemonade. Mostly because I hate vodka, so it's not that. That's better. That's a better drink. That's a better drink than the one we had before. So, yeah. So, the channel has actually started doing pretty well over the last little bit. It's gone amazingly well, actually. The views have been pretty decent. I mean, in the last 2 days, the channel's gained 740 views, which is pretty big. Usually it's around the 500 mark if it's lucky, but at the moment it's 740, which I think is just a testament to how popular Swords and Sandals 3 as a Let's Play was. So all is good. All is good with that. The channel's up to 869 subscribers, which is also very good. 868. Great. Okay, that just happened. Wow, I've just been streaming and someone's unsubscribed. Whoa. Perfect timing. I tell you what, if anyone does one of these streaming things, these sort of like on time for streaming compilations, add that in there. You know, I talk about my subscribers being 869 and they go straight to 868. It's just like, come on. That was the noise, by the way, for my unsubscribe and subscribe tone. So the subscribe one's sort of like a ding, and it's a nice happy sound instead of that, which is literal garbage. But oh well. Anyway, so yeah, anyone who isn't subscribed to the channel at the moment, fancy a nice subscribe, and your subscription will show up on here. Unless you just simply subscribe and unsubscribe, then I will just close down this this window here. And just carry on talking like a normal, well, as normal a person as you can. Yes, I know, it should be going up, you know, but no, it's, the count's going down. You get like those points where sometimes your subscriber count just starts going up randomly, and, like, at a pretty decent rate. Like for example, this month, the channel's gained, like, 28 subscribers already, which is I think it's like the second best per month for the channel's history. I think the time before that, I think it was July 2 years ago, which was 36. Not going to beat that now, obviously. It's not going to be beaten now with 1 day to go. Unless one of my videos goes completely viral, which I doubt. That's not going to happen. But yeah, it could. I don't think so, but it could. It'd be really weird if it did. Because, I don't know, would I be able to take that of such magnitude? Yes. I know, it's a bit odd, that is, especially with some YouTubers. I mean, some, they don't have that. But yeah, with me, it's just like, there's never been a time when I've not been inactive on this channel. I've been inactive on my other channel loads of times. But nothing really happens with that. Nothing, yeah, just nothing happens with that. It's just, it happened, and then, yeah. And nothing really changes on that account. Nothing really changes at all. But yeah, this month has been a really good month for the channel, and I hope that it carries on through the next month, which will be very good because it'll be my birthday as well. Actually, probably. Oh God, hang on! I've just realised this. I usually do so like streams every 2 weeks. The next stream, if I'm going to do it every 2 weeks, will be the 13th of May on the Sunday, which is actually my birthday. I'm not sure whether to miss that one out because I will be incredibly hanging, or do it anyway. You know, what do you guys think? What do you guys want? Do you want me to do a stream on my birthday while I'm hanging, or do it either a few days before or a few days after? Take your pick. I honestly don't mind either way. You know, if I'm hanging, I'm hanging, and I just made a bad choice with that one. But yeah, so I might do a birthday stream, or I might do just like a birthday video, like I usually do every so often. Well, obviously as often as my birthday is. But yeah, do you know, if it wasn't for the fact of my subscribers lost, I'm just looking through my entire YouTube history. I'd have 1,230 subscribers. You know, at least that's for the moment with YouTube, because YouTube's a bit behind. I mean, it says at the moment I got 865 subscribers, which I haven't had that for a few days, I believe. So I'm just going to double check that, actually. When was the last time I had that? Yeah, Wednesday. So YouTube is a bit behind right now. It's a bit behind. But oh well. I'm just looking at that one lost subscriber, and I'm just like, oh, that's really made me mad now. I'm going to stop the stream in a minute. Oh, wait, no, I'm not going to bother. Because that's, you know, I mean, that's for you. You know, that's the thing, you know. YouTube doesn't always go your way. It never has, it never will. So, you know, just sort of, like, make the most of what you've got, and that's been something that I've been trying to go for over the last, like, nearly 11 years I've been doing this. Yeah, that's what you've got to go for, is just that. And is it annoying when things don't go your way? Of course it is. Of course it is. But, you know, you're bound to expect it at points. Like expecting, for example, that someone subscribed to my channel about 50 minutes ago, and my subscriber count didn't go up. But when someone unsubscribes, oh, it goes down, doesn't it? You know, it's crap like that, pretty much. Crap like that YouTube are definitely responsible for, and, you know, they're being pains in the anus. And I don't like pains in the anus. You know, piles aren't nice. Chipotle might be alright going in, but going out, not so good. But yeah, so that's a bit, it's a bit horrible. But regardless, why is it for some reason on YouTube it's coming? Oh, there it goes. When aren't they, as in YouTube, being a pain in the neck or other places? Well, they could be pain in the necks as well. It's just, you know, like, no. This stream is not advertiser friendly, so I can get away with saying anus. Anus, 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 anus. See? YouTube ain't gonna block this, they don't know who I am. You know, as long as I'm not showing pictures of a dead body, I'll be alright. And even if I was, I'd probably get my account reinstated back to its stupid amount of subscribers that it had, and the amount of people that actually bothered to listen and watch some absolute prat. You're expecting something normal, you know, I'll tell it how it is, damn it. I'll tell it how it is. That's all like what hopefully people have come to expect of me by now. I don't pull punches on like YouTube videos. I mean, hell, I got rants for that. So, yeah, I don't pull punches on YouTube videos. I never have, I never will. And it's just going to stick around because, you know what, speak your mind. I mean, I know there's the whole thing of, when what your mother told you, if you haven't got anything nice to say, then don't say it at all. My mum never taught me that. She never said that to me when I was younger. You know. So why should I agree to something that someone else's mother's told their child? It's not my fault that I wasn't told that. Hell, sometimes, right, the truth is a bitter pill to swallow. Sometimes, you know, if it's something bad but has to be said, it has to be said. You know, life is not sugar-coated. You know, you can't just go along and just be like, you know, these people are complete arseholes. But I'm going to say a thing because if you can't say something good, don't say anything at all. You know, it's just not good. It's just not good at all. It's something that should be... I mean, hell, if that was the case, the amount of crap that people would be able to get away with, you know, the amount of crap that people would be able to get away with is crazy. Yes, they do. They do. Definitely. But this stream ain't going down. If I challenge YouTube to try and take this stream down. This would include someone of the 3 people that are watching right now to tweet or message Google for then one of them to actually take heed of it and then find out that I'm doing something wrong, which I'm not, or find a reason for me doing something wrong. Maybe it's because, oh, I don't know, I got a pair of jeans over there, and it's like, but jeans can hold your junk, your chap, your balls as well, your bollocks. You know, that's against Twitch. Wait, we're not on Twitch, but still, you know, it's, nah. And then take it down. They ain't gonna do that. They have no idea. They have no idea this is happening. And, you know, that's a challenge to you, YouTube, you scrubs. Alright? Try. Just try it, okay? Alright? You ain't gonna get anywhere because you will probably never watch this. So, there we go. Bloody YouTube. Yes, as much as YouTube is the place that we're all at right now, that doesn't mean that it is immune from, you know, from being ridiculed and from it being actually, you know, told what is wrong. Yes, exactly. Yes, from Formerly Pete. Formerly Pete. Actually, you know, YouTube's big enough of a scrub that I don't even think Formerly Pete would want YouTube to be in the movie. He'd probably upload it on, like, Hulu or something, you know. Definitely not YouTube Red, because how good that was. How good that turned out. To the people watching, do any of you have a YouTube Red subscription? Take your time, I got all night. But I'm guessing the answer's no. As I'm here drinking my water and ice, there's definitely not vodka, lemonade, and ice. It's not. It's honestly not. But, yeah. No one's got YouTube Red, alright? No one wants YouTube. Like, what is YouTube Red? It's just a way for... Yes, it's just... I know, it definitely does. It definitely does sound questionable. But yes... I know, I have no idea why they went with that name of all things. Like, why do they end up with that? I know YouTube's logo is partially red, but it's partially black as well. How about YouTube Black? Or would people start saying, like, it's, you know, the race card stuff? I don't know. If that's the case, just change the colour. I mean, God's sake, Google's changed everything else about YouTube. You know, surely it shouldn't be too difficult to change the colours of it as well. You know, I mean, they even have a dark theme. Now, first off, I do use the dark theme. The dark theme is a lot of fun. Mostly because all it literally does is change all white to black. Which is good, especially if it's nighttime and you don't want your eyes to burn. If you don't want your eyes to burn, that's all good. Oh yeah, what happened to that lovely slogan of broadcast yourself? I think that Google's just trying to prevent that because now you're not allowed to broadcast yourself. You got to broadcast yourself doing family-friendly stuff, and and you can't say any swears, and and you can't show parts of your body on YouTube and everything. Yet a lot of bloody Vivo videos, right? I've got music videos of an incredibly sexual nature. How about just be YouTube? Do you have a potty mouth? Piss off. If they actually said piss, I'd give YouTube credit if they actually had that one, though. Even though that'd be incredibly hypocritical of YouTube, but they haven't been hypocritical before. Oh, no, sirree, Bob. No, indeed. No hypocriticalness, hypocrisy, I believe is the word, hypocrisy, on YouTube's behalf. Never. No. And the bastards still don't pay me money, but sod it. This is before the whole, you need over 1,000 subscribers to, to get paid by us. And then there's the whole adpocalypse and everything, and then there's being advertiser friendly. Like, what's the point of being a YouTube, being a partner on YouTube anymore? What's the point? I mean, what do they have? What? You've got to change your entire personality. You've got to be wary of everything you say. You're going to get, probably, during the apocalypse, be paid less than you were if you was to work a base job at KFC. For what? The amount of effort that people put in to making YouTube videos, myself included. I mean, hell, I'm doing streams once every fortnight, plus all of the editing and the making of videos. My free time, I'm on non-stop pretty much, unless I'm eating or hanging or asleep. Mostly asleep, because I seem to be sleeping a lot recently. I don't know what the problem is with that, but regardless. So, yeah, it's just, what's the point now? What is the point now in being a YouTube partner? They've got nothing. They don't even have, specific, upgrades they get. For example, their channel. Do you remember when the old YouTube channel icons before YouTube 1 came out? Remember the whole uproar about YouTube 1? And then what happened? YouTube 1... We just stopped bothering about YouTube 1 because with the amount of uproar it had, YouTube's not going to change it. YouTube's not going to change YouTube 1. They're never going to change anything about YouTube, pretty much. Unless it gets a massive amount of uproar to the point that it maybe gets media coverage, then maybe they will. But until then, they're not going to do anything about it because they can't be asked. They're there to help, those people who are actually using their platform, helping their platform, promoting their platform. But unless you are in, the top 1,000 YouTubers, you are going to get nowhere. Which is silly. That's subscriberist. Technically, if we go on that point, that's discrimination against those with less subscribers. Subscriberist is discrimination. I'm taking YouTube to court, and I'm taking them of all their bloody money. And then, if I was to own YouTube, I'd be changing things completely. Changing things completely. Obviously, so my channel would be on top. There are lots of other reasons, obviously, but mostly that one. Yes, a lot of people do obviously move over to Twitch, and the problem with that is that this sort of style would not work for Twitch, and that's why I do it on here. Plus, also, I do not have a following on Twitch whatsoever. I have an account on Twitch, but I've never done a Twitch. I've never done a Twitch stream, so that's why I do it on here. Obviously, I got a bit more of a following on, an actual existing following on YouTube, other than Twitch or whatever. So yeah, that's why I do it on here. As I said, if I can find a way to get gaming content onto these streams at some point, I might start having a look around the next few weeks. But for the moment, we'll just keep it like this though. I mean, hell, it's been 40 minutes, and hopefully you guys are still all having a good time. But yeah, there are some there are some alternatives, but they're nowhere near as big as YouTube. I mean, that would be I am the best, I am the most subscribed person on Daily Motion. Doesn't sound as good as I'm the most subscribed YouTuber. does it really? Hell, the fact that it's not called a daily motion is an example. A bunch of 2s, 4s, 7s, and a couple of 8s. Are you going to play Swords and Sandals 4, 5, 6? 4, not for a while. Actually, none of them not for a while. You know, I know the Swords and Sandals series on my channels has been incredibly popular. Don't get me wrong, it's been incredibly popular. And thank you guys for everyone who's watched it. Especially Swords and Sandals 1 and 2 and 3. But sort of that's where my knowledge and my liking for Swords and Sandals games stops. It stopped at 3. I tried to play 4, but it's literally Swords and Sandals with Mario Party. And I've played too many Mario Party ripoffs in my time. Probably the best Mario Party ripoff of all time, Crash Bash. As much as it's a great game, don't get me wrong, it is a brilliant game, but it's Crash Bash. But it's a Mario Party ripoff. But it's so good. But I don't know. It's just Swords and Sandals 4 really. I didn't even know there was a 6. I knew there was a 5, but I didn't know there was a 6. But yeah, so it won't be for a while. But hopefully, there are a lot of other Let's Plays that would be that have worked. I mean, I've got loads of Let's Plays coming up, and hopefully, I always hope that there's something for everybody, pretty much with my Let's Plays. Just something for everyone. Yeah, Crash Bash was good, but kind of difficult. Definitely difficult. If you're going to want to try and fully complete the game, very difficult. I've never been able to do it, and that's why, even though it's on my my wheel of Let's Plays and all the games that I would like to Let's Play, it's not. It's not one that I would really want to play through. I mean, would I like to play through it? Yeah, sure, but it's not one that I would be jumping for joy if it was chosen or I've got nothing else to think about. I've got nothing else to go for. It's just like, well, I completed all these games and all I got left is Crash Bash. I guess it'll be Crash Bash then. It won't be like, yay, Crash Bash! Yay, let's play this. Yeah, the game is very, very tough, and, yeah. Especially to fully complete, and you need to fully complete it to unlock all the levels, pretty much. Which sucks, because it is so tough. Such a difficult game. Such a difficult game. Yeah, hopefully, going back onto YouTube just for a small bit, hopefully YouTube don't delete this bloody one. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? You know, not to delete this stream. Hello, Hannah, welcome. Yes, hopefully they don't delete this stream, not like they did with the bloody last one. You know, hopefully this stream sticks around. I mean, if it doesn't, then obviously people are just going to be, I don't know, people are going to be unhappy again. They should be like, why is this stream gone? And I'm going to be like, I don't know, it weren't me. And then we're just back at this again, we're just all pointing fingers wherever. Could play Crash Bash in a random one-off. I actually did. I did for my birthday celebration last year, I think. I did a little bit on that. So yeah, the one-offs I usually go alongside the subscriber specials, or the view specials. But the view special hasn't happened for a while. Mostly because the current view record for the channel is insanely difficult to beat. And I don't expect it being beaten for months. Maybe even like a few years. I think it's about like, isn't it about like 10,000, something like that? It's definitely, you know, memes incoming over 9,000. It's definitely that. But it's, like, where is it? 2016, yeah. August 2016. 10,630 views in a month. Which, as I said, I'm not going to be able to replicate for a while at all. But the current views are looking good for the channel. It could be, yeah, I'd say so actually. Yeah, so it's definitely gonna be at least a 7,000, which is, you know, the highest it's been since August 2016. So that's all good there. And I'm guessing these streams are gonna be pretty, you know, pretty helpful to that. You thinking of playing your game? The game's not finished yet, and it probably never will be finished. So probably not. It'd be a massive ego thing if I was just, sort of let's play through my own game, because I'd know everything. I'd know everything that was happening. Like, nothing would be, nothing would be sort of like different to me, because I'd know exactly what it is. What are the future goals of the channel? Keep plodding on the way we're doing at the moment, I think. Just keep plodding on. Keep going. And see what happens, I guess. This is not really sort of like a channel which has goals. It's more of just an enjoy the ride kind of thing. And, yeah, see what happens. Will it be good? Will it be crap? Don't know. No one will know, because YouTube is so nuts sometimes that, I mean, hell, tomorrow I could wake up and one of my videos could be viral and I could have, like, thousands of subscribers. I don't know. That probably ain't gonna happen, but sometimes it could. But yeah, so it might be. It might be a very, I don't know, but it's not gonna happen tonight, obviously, What are we on about? Of course it's not going to happen tonight, It's getting like thousands and thousands of subscribers. That doesn't happen to guys like me. That happens to people who, do stupid diss tracks. By the way, speaking of that, I did diss tracks before they did, damn it. Bloody the Sidemen, all that crap. So hang on a minute, I did that 6 years ago. Alright? And I did that on actual feuds, not on your fake-ass feud that you guys had. God, I really need to do some rants at some point. I'm just mad. I'm just getting mad at the moment. No, I'm not going to bring back Masterath tracks. As much as I would like to, my songwriting is good, but my voice is not. And especially rap. I mean, I got a shit rap voice. I'm going to be perfectly honest. My rap voice is crap. So yeah, it'd be... No, not doing it, not doing it. Plus also I'm using someone else's music really on that, and I've been, in the last few years, I've been one of those people that, really like sort of giving credit for doing everything on their own and stuff, and doing everything themselves. So, yeah, and that's just sort of like I'm using someone else's, it's like beat track and everything. And anyway, instead of just doing like Masterath tracks or whatever, I just do rants instead. It's a lot better that way. It's a lot easier to edit. Mostly. Actually, that might be more difficult to edit. Also, the quality's there, at least. The quality is there. But, yeah. That's pretty much that. So, yeah, sadly, with a lot of things that I've tried on YouTube, the whole making music thing is not going to be one that's going to stick around. Well, it hasn't stuck around. It's gone. It's gone. But yeah, it's not going to be one of those ones that's going to stay. Stop staying stays. Stop staying stays. Stop. Tongue-tied. Tongue-tied again. So yeah, that's something that's not going to be coming back probably at all. Actually, it's probably not going to come back at all. That's it. I did enjoy it. Hang on, mate, guys. I'm gonna get a dead foot in a minute. Oh, I can just feel the dead foot coming. I can feel the foot of deadness, and it's awful. It's an awful foot of deadness. But that's the way I sit in my chair. I mean, this chair is not the most comfortable of things. Like, I'm literally sitting on like a wooden board right now with a pillow on top of it. It's not a nice seat. Not a nice seat whatsoever. It's a horrible, horrible seat. But, oh well. That's my problem, that's not your guys' problem, that's my problem. I would replace it with that seat over there, but that seat is actually worse. Which, I have no idea how that actually happens, but it is actually worse. Oh no, pins and needles is really bad. I hate pins and needles. There's only one thing I hate more than pins and needles, and it's cramps. Cramps are horrible. Because, like, usually pins and needles, it's like they go away for a bit. It's like, wiggle your toes. And then they go away for, they go away in, like, a few minutes. But then you got cramps, and there's like, cramp, and it hurts so much. And then, like, I've had cramps in my calf muscles before. and you know, and it just sticks around you, like your leg just goes rock solid. It's not nice. That's not how a leg should be, unless you're a professional bodybuilder, obviously. But as you can probably tell from my physique, I am not. So why is that happening to me? You know, and it's just. Then again, the whole, the whole cramps thing doesn't happen very often, which I'm incredibly grateful for, because that would be horrible. That'd be incredibly horrible. So yeah, I have completed the Heart of Darkness playthrough. That was a pain. From 2 weeks ago's Wheel of Let's Plays, the whole wheel and everything. That was nice. That was so fun. It's a fun game, don't get me wrong, but my god, is it tough. I believe Watch Mojo was, I think it was in like their Watch Mojo's top 10 most difficult PlayStation games. Yeah, I'm not surprised. That game is an absolute pain. I'd say, and they say it's like the spiritual successor to Out of This World. I'd say that Out of This World is way easier than that. Way easier than that. There are just some bits like wallworms. Alright, I now officially hate wallworms. Alright, they turn up uninvited, you're trying to climb wall, just like, and you just climb this wall, you just climb the wall, and then wallworm, and then it's just like, you fire at it, you fire a shot at it, you just like, magic, ha, attack, and then it still kills you. You know, it's still just like, oh, I'm supposed to be dead now, huh, lie, clap, snaps it. Just snaps it, just like wrenches you in. Then you see your character sort of like struggle kicking his legs a little bit, and then he goes limp and then just dragged in. I'm like, those guys are dicks! Bloody wallworms! Oh no, I hate wallworms worse. I hate wallworms a hell of a lot more than Hawlucha. Hawlucha, actually, at least, you know, it was my fault because I didn't have the right team for Hawlucha. With wallworms, it's literally, I have the right situation all going, and then it's just like, here's a Hawlucha for you. Why did I say that? Hawlucha. No, here's a wallworm for you. In fact, here's 3. If I was in a triple battle with 3 Hawluchas, then maybe. But I've never been in that situation before. I've never been in the situation where, you know, I go against 3 Hawluchas. But I have been in a situation where I've gone against like 5 wallworms on one screen. And it's just like, you're climbing up, and then just grabs you off the... And sometimes it's so instantaneous, like it's... Like you're there and you're climbing up, you're nearly at the top, and you're like, I haven't seen any wallworms here. But I'm so close to the top. By the time they turn up and do the little animation and grab me, I'll be on the next screen and that won't matter. Oh, that'd be so good, that'd be so good. And the next thing you know, blip, 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 dead, back to the checkpoint that you, well, that has taken you about 15 minutes to get away from. Yeah, it's definitely one of those, there's danger on every screen levels. And it's not danger on every screen as in, oh, there's something that you have to kill and it takes 1 hit and can't possibly kill you. It's more sort of, there is danger on every screen, get off this screen or you will die. And then you will be teleported 3 screens before. 3 screens doesn't sound too bad. But especially when each screen is bloody difficult, that's where the difficulty comes in. And that's where the difficulty of the game comes in. And it's a lot of muscle memory. The problem with that is that muscle memory means nothing when things like, oh, I don't know, wallworms and like those weird shadow spiders have such an unpredictable pattern. Like, to the point that they react to what you're doing. The wallworms don't even react to what you're doing. They just go, oh, you're here. Well, now I'm right next to you. How convenient. Dead. If it wasn't for the fact that the wallworms actually help you later in the game by eating these other enemies that are also very annoying, I would say probably wallworms are one of my least favourite enemies in any game I've ever played. But since they help you a little bit, I guess they get a pass. But I don't like wallworms. I think I've even got a part name, which has something to do with wallworms. Yeah, there it is. Part 4. Irritating wallworms. Straight in there, like number 4, Warworms. Warworms turn up. I do own Oblivion, actually, and, you know, but I don't know. I'll probably get round to it at some point, but then again, with a lot of Let's Plays, I will get round to it at some point. I own Oblivion, obviously Skyrim, who doesn't have Skyrim at this point, alongside a lot of other games, but really at the moment, I just feel like going to a few classics right now. I'm in a nostalgic mood right now with a few classics and a few modernish indie titles. Like, for example, I'm currently playing through Osa, the Hollywood Roast, which came out last year. The sequel to the 2006 game, Osa, the Insult Simulator, which I Let's Play on this channel earlier this year. And, you know, I'm currently playing through that, and that's, you know, that's interesting. I mean, it's literally the same game, but they added a few things in, like the comeback meter. And so, like, showing you how much damage to your opponent each insult actually does, which is nice. Yeah, that's a nice addition. Plus, they've just got, like, all these Hollywood characters. And, as you'll find out with the Let's Play that will probably be uploaded next year, I am not a film buff. I am not a Hollywood buff at all. I'm usually pretty good on questions about most things, but I'd say nowadays mainstream music and films are probably my 2 least favorite subjects. I'm just not a big fan of either. You know, mainstream music because it sucks. You know, royally sucks. And films just because I haven't had the time to do that. You know, I haven't had the time to you know, watch all these amazing films and stuff. I've been too busy playing amazing games like Sonic 06. Actually, that's not a good game. Obviously. Speaking of that, I'm considering doing another a Sonic game that I don't like. I am considering doing like a game, like a Let's Play of a game I don't like. You know, that I don't appreciate it. Like Heart of Darkness, that's a difficult game, and I was okay with playing it, but I appreciate the game for its difficulty. It wasn't a glitchy mess. It wasn't, you know, it was difficult because the game was made to be difficult, which is a lot more, you know, it was a lot more different to other games that I've played, which have maybe been made to be easy, or they've had a game-breaking glitch that have made it easy, aka Swords and Sandals 3. But yeah, I'm considering going back to like another Sonic game, or maybe like something else, like maybe a Kirby game. I've been considering a few Kirby games actually. Kirby Superstar is one of them. Kirby Dream Course as well, which is one I've considered. I've actually been playing around a bit with Dream Course. I've got to stage 4 and then died, but oh well. It's still been a lot of fun though. Still been a lot of fun. But yeah, all is good there. There are also other games, like, obviously I got my 3DS capture cards last year, so that does open my horizons to some 3DS Let's Plays, so obviously Pokemon Sun is in there. But there's also things like Fire Emblem Awakening, which is, you know, Fire Emblem, one of my favourite video game series of all time. I love that series. And I haven't Let's Played one in a while. And I really do want to, but I'm torn between 3, and Awakening is not one of them. It's either Fire Emblem and Shadow Dragon, Path of Radiance, or Fire Emblem 6, which is I believe the last Fire Emblem game before Fire Emblem got its before Fire Emblem 7 got its mainstream release. But someone luckily has patched Fire Emblem 6 a hell of a lot better than they did for Pokemon Green. Speaking of that, do you own Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, Crystal on the 3DS Virtual Console? No. I do, however, own Red, Blue, and Yellow in actual cartridges. I'm looking at them right there now. They're below Super Mario Land for some reason, and I think Wario Land 3 for the Game Boy Color. There's a lot of games over there, but yeah. There's some, including Red Rescue Team. Oh, Red Rescue Team. Maybe I should do I don't know, like another one of those. I mean, it's been ages since I've done that, but you know, I really enjoyed that, even though it's all the games saw like just the same thing, really, or close to the same thing. It's like, oh my god, I'm turning to a Pokemon again. But yeah, but I might give that a go as well. That opens up so many horizons, you know, for this. The problem with that is that I've already got a pretty big Pokemon Let's Play coming next year, which, since the stream, and, you know, not everyone who watches my videos watches the stream, it's Pokemon Coliseum. I've waited so long to Let's Play that. And a lot of segments in Pokemon Coliseum, it's probably one of my favourite Let's Plays I've done in the last... It's probably my favourite Let's Play I've done in the last, like, 3 years. Is Pokemon Coliseum. I enjoyed that game to hell. I enjoyed the Let's Play. There were so many fun moments in there. There were so many moments that I could maybe start adding in a new catchphrase in, you know, things like, I pity the fool who can't walk away with his music, for example. There are a few in there. And there are a few... One springs to mind, which is a hilarious moment that is incredibly rare. Like, really, really rare. And I can't believe I got that. And it cost me one of my Pokemon that I got that. But still, regardless, it was still a lot of fun. Still a lot of fun, that game. So yeah, that'll be coming out sometime next year as well. Good old Pokemon Coliseum. At the moment, technically, I haven't completed all of this year's recordings. The reason for that is because I have not done my Christmas special yet for this year. Which... Speaking of that, it's nearly May. I should get right on that soon. Maybe after Oster the Hollywood Roast is finished, and then I'll get on that. But yeah, and that game is... It's a really... Oh god. I'm talking about... Like, I didn't know the game existed, to be honest, until I checked it out last year. I was like, bloody hell, this is actually pretty cool. You know, and yeah. Oh, good old Mirror B. Mirror B was awesome. You know, I mean, it's just like, it sort of like changes the entire thing of like a villain, because at that point you knew that Nascar was a villain, and you knew that Mirror B was a villain, but you always thought that Nascar was like the last guy you'd fight, probably. Maybe, the last guy. But yeah, and then you got like Mirror B, and he's like, I mean, Mirror B is incredibly flamboyant, you can tell that from the moment you see him. But still, you'd think, what's his battle music going to be like? What is his battle music going to be like? You weren't expecting that, you know. You weren't expecting for it to be, yeah, quite so funky, to be honest. I mean, no way in any other game would that be boss music. No way. That'd be something like Welcome to the Circus music or something like that. But yeah, but that's what you get. Pokemon... That's what Pokemon can do sometimes. Yes, it's Team of Ludicolo that have Rain Dance, Rain Dish combo. As a child, I hated that. Playing back through the game, it weren't too bad. It weren't too bad at all. Old Mirror B. It's a shame that he sort of like fell into obscurity by the end of Pokemon Coliseum. And then turned up a little bit in XD Gale of Darkness, which, by the way, people want me to Let's Play that. Have you tried finding one these days? So difficult to do. And usually when it comes to console games, I usually like having physical copies of the console. Console? Physical copies of the game. Like most of the games I've Let's Play, I've got physical copies for. But some of them don't work. For example, I realised most recently, Heart of Darkness, my first disc of Heart of Darkness, is the newest victim of Micro Machinitis. Which people that don't know, the first game of mine to ever just literally just stop working, just completely die, was a lovely game on the PlayStation. A lot of people might have heard of it, called Micro Machines V3. The one with Spider looking like sort of like a combination of I don't know really. What's it, like Elvis? Yeah. Well, the Elvis, he had the Elvis hair. He definitely had the Elvis hair, but yeah, and then just sort of the rest of it's just like, I don't care about anything. But he was the coolest guy on there, you know. He was the coolest guy on there, by far. Because he was just like, Mm. I don't care. Just, you gonna pick me or not? That's what's going on in his mind, and what he's actually doing is just... I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that's always good. I have bought like a few games over like the last few months, and some of them are good, some of them are crap. Like one of them, I think I borrowed this off a mate a long time ago, and it was like Shrek. What was it, Shrek 2 or something like that for the GameCube? Shrek Super Slam, I think it's called. And that, I really enjoyed playing that when I was a teenager, when I borrowed it off a friend. I recently bought it about 5 months ago, I think, from a CEX store. But yeah, that game's a lot of fun. May consider doing that. Would you Let's Play Zelda? I have considered playing Let's Playing a Zelda game so much over the last few years. Because I own a fair few. I own Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, and the most recent one is Twilight Princess, which I got last year. And I think it's still over here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, I remember the last stream. I think I checked it. I think I checked it alongside a lot of other ones over there. I see Destiny. I think I'm about right. But yeah, I've definitely been considering. If I'm going to, I don't know whether to start off with the first Legend of Zelda game, like the original Zelda, or go for probably the Zelda game that I know the most about, which is Ocarina. The problem is, I haven't got very far in Zelda games. When I was younger, I had a very small attention span. To the point that if a game was an epic, I wouldn't play it. Or I wouldn't, or I'd play it a little bit, but then I'd never complete it. And that was the problem with me when I was younger. But now it's all like I've lost all of that, all that knowledge that other children of that age that played Zelda would have kept, because they kept going with it because they didn't have short attention spans. But yeah, I'd definitely like to give Legend of Zelda a go. Probably Ocarina of Time first. If not, it'll be the first. It'll be the first Zelda game. But it'll definitely be one of those two. And whichever one it is, I don't mind either way. I'd probably say Ocarina because that's the one I know the most about. But I haven't got that far in it. I think I even gave it sort of like a go. I think about a year and a half ago. I gave it a whack, check to see what was happening, and yeah, it didn't happen. I'll tell you what I'll do for this. Let's add that to the list. Chris Jericho's guys list. I got mine. Yay! It's actually not on the list. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. That's not how you spell Zelda. Did I just go Delza? Legend of Delza. You must die. Alright. Oh, I've been watching that so much. It's definitely not going to be Faces of Evil. I'm not playing Faces of Evil first. Solve that. Okay. Let's add in Ocarina for the moment. There we go. But yeah, if that comes up, so yeah, I've added that to the wheel of Let's Plays now, so that might come up. And that might be the next game I play. You never know. I'm just checking. Oh, Hard Darkness. Okay, that can go, because that's been Let's Played. Dragon Warrior 3, I can move that, because that will probably be the next one I'll Let's Play after that. There we go. Okay, was there anything else I was going to add in? Oh yeah, the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon thingy. The problem is I'm thinking, so like, obviously I'm not going to do Blue Rescue Team for the DS, because it's pretty much the same game. So it'll probably be either be Explorers of Time and Explorers of Darkness, wouldn't it? Considering which one of those. I mean, that shouldn't be too difficult to buy, really, should it? Explorers of Time and Explorers of Darkness. It shouldn't be too difficult to buy. Just buy one. Why not? buy it. Buy it, buy it, buy it. How much is it? Not too bad. £12. Used, plus tax. Either that or I could just emulate it and be just like a horrible git. I might consider doing that instead, actually, because I usually do that for DS games. Regardless, that's an idea, I guess. Yes, I do. Games that I want to let's play, I do add to a list. And I got loads here. Like for example, I'm going to show you guys this, but you're going to see me bloody face in it as well. There you go. So that's the stream right now. There you go. That's the list of games we have right now. So those are the games that I would want to let's play at some point. Well, either want to let's play or might have to let's play to get it out of the way. But yeah, so those are the games, and it's obviously I just can't decide really on which one I'd like to let's play. So yeah, just add them to a list. Why not? Okay, so let's go for Explorers of Darkness, because that sounds better. So let's add that to the list of let's plays. And since I have let's played and completed Heart of Darkness from the stream about 2 weeks ago, we will be having a new one to add in as well. So don't worry about that. Hang on a minute. I'm just going to finish this off. Also, while we're doing this, you know, I might get like the like how to pronounce it wrong or whatever. Don't worry about it, it's fine. It's just there. Alright. So, yeah. What we have also, something that I've been focusing on. Sorry, hang on, we'll do that in a minute. How do you motivate yourself to record more of a series? I've been struggling with motivation for recording stuff lately. If the problem is the series itself, focus on doing something else. Focus on doing something else for a little bit and then come back to it. For example, Sonic 06. I don't know why I keep bringing it up, but is a testament to, you know, being a Let's Player, really. That Let's Play for me. You know, I hated that Let's Play so much. I didn't want to record any of it. And then I looked at how, I think I started recording it again, like, in bulk in January last year. And it was coming out at the end of October of that year, and I thought, just get on with it, you know. But before then, I did spend like 3 months just doing other projects and just enjoying the hell out of them. Sometimes you just need a break from a series. It can get either monotonous or annoying or just bad. So yeah, just play something else for a bit, do recordings of something else. And then come back to it when it's pretty much burning out. Yeah, so just burn out for a bit, and then there's nothing else you can do really apart from that. But just stop for a bit, because yeah, that's the last thing you want, is obviously to burn out while playing through a game. And you know, as I said, 2 years ago I did that. I burnt out, but that's why I've got so much of a backlog. You know, about a year ahead. Well, I'll say just less than a year ahead, I'd say now. But yeah, I got a backlog of Let's Plays. So that's over 350 videos, at least 350 videos that have not been uploaded to YouTube yet. That you guys haven't watched yet. So there we go. You know, and yeah, mostly also because if I want to take a week off of not doing Let's Plays, with my recording schedule and all the stuff I've got, I can do that. You know, I can do that and I can get away with it because I've got a year's worth of recording in advance all sorted. So I don't need to worry about that anymore. Which is always good, but then you get to the point that you go from like 500 videos in advance to like 350 and you think, I've got to start doing them more. But then you think, well, hang on a minute, this is why you did it in the first place. If things get difficult or you have less if you have less personal time to do so, you know, you can get away with that and you'll be okay. And yeah, that's pretty much it with this. And yeah, a lot of other YouTubers, they try and do things in advance, but they don't do it as much as I do. I do admit I might have gone on the extreme end of things, but regardless, it's how I do it. You know, it's always gonna be how I do it. Well, until this channel finally ends, which I have no idea when that's gonna be. But yeah. Sorry, I'm just checking things out here. But yeah, this channel's obviously going to end at some point. I mean, I'm not going to be able to keep doing this all my life. But for the moment, this is just like a really fun hobby for me to, you know, to just play through games. You know, just enjoy it. Just, you know, enjoy, you know, so like people watching, people putting their comments down, you know, saying about how much they enjoy it or how much they didn't enjoy it. Which, I don't know, if there's an actual, you know, valid reason behind it, then fair enough. If there's not, then I won't take much notice of that personally, but there we go. Yes, indeed, that's exactly the thing. Yeah, we still have an extra year of just uploads. And yeah, so if I don't want to do any recordings or I don't feel like doing recordings, I have a backlog, so you guys won't notice. If I, you know, don't do Let's Plays for a whole month, which sometimes I've done, I've not Let's Played for like a month or so. I think probably after Sonic 06, well, my first bit in Sonic 06, I didn't upload any Let's Play. I didn't make any Let's Plays for like a whole month. A whole month, I didn't do that. But, yeah, and you guys didn't notice because I'd recorded so far in advance. It was so good. It was so good. Yes, and in about a year, not a year, in about just over a month's time, I'd say about 5 weeks' time, I would have been on YouTube for 11 years. Let that one sink in. 11 years of making YouTube videos. I started when I was 14 years old, and in 2 weeks' time, I'll be 25. So, there we go. Anyway. There you go. So what I noticed, actually, which is pretty fun from the last stream I did, which was then deleted because of YouTube. Damn you, YouTube. Or that hacker. Damn you, hacker. But thank you for not taking everything else. Is that, you know, if you sort of like look at the start of the stream and then to where we are live, the sky has fallen, which I think is always a nice touch because it does prove that it goes from sort of like, you know, like bright skies to evening, which is pretty nice, or in this case tonight, because it is pretty much 9:15 right now. We've been going for about 87 minutes at this point. So yeah, that is all good there. So I'd say this stream will probably last another 10, maybe 15, maybe 20 minutes, I'd say. Probably about an hour and a half, I think. Depending on what happens. You know, what it's like. Hello, Xander? Yeah, so there's that. Yes, well, yeah, that's always a good thing about doing sort of like streams in the evening, especially being from England, is that true, everyone else from sort of around that area, like England or Europe, will be kind of screwed. But most of my subscribers and my watchers are from like America and stuff, and so yeah, that's usually, you know, you cater to them a little bit more, but you know, it's still not that late. That's why I do it on a Sunday, because it's not that late for, you know, people from like England and everything. So yeah, that's always good. I mean, I have done streams before where it's been like 10 o'clock in the evening, and they've not gone down well at all, because, you know, apart from a few people sort of like in South America and stuff, and North America, no one turns up because everyone's on Sunday and they're asleep and they need to go be at work tomorrow. Same as me. So yeah, that's not very good at all. But yeah, with this I could finish, like, maximum I could finish at 10 o'clock in the evening and I'll be fine. So yeah, anyway, I have been at the moment focusing on the montage for next year. People who are new to the montage, pretty much what I do is I take moments from Let's Plays that will be coming out next year and sort of put them in their own sort of like little video. They're usually only about like 2-3 minutes long, but I do that and then you know, just pretty much give you guys a little bit of a hint on what's to come for the channel, for Let's Plays for next year. And at the moment, like, I'm like half, no, about a third of the way through next year's recordings. And, yeah, about a third of the way through next year's recordings. And it's, I could wait a little bit to add more in, but I really do want to get the video up now. But I am going to wait a little bit longer, probably until I finish maybe all of May's recordings as well, and then upload it, and I should be okay. Xander, I live in Gloucestershire right now. I am a Gloucestershire laddie. Why did I do like it? Never mind. Southwest Gloucestershire, there we go. But yeah, I don't know what that voice was, I don't know what that accent was at all. Oh, the Isle of Wight. I actually was close to going there on holiday. It wasn't that far from where I actually was, which is a little island called Hayling Island. And Hayling Island it was fun, don't get me wrong, but there wasn't much there. So there we go. It wasn't much. There weren't much in there, which is a bit of a shame. Which is pretty much Hayling Island is probably as close to. Well, actually, no, there is closer. But it's all like south. Like probably the. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to say. But it's pretty much south central of England. So it's all like it's the central of England, but it's like probably the most southern bit of the central bit of England. But yeah, there's. Oh, the beaches though. Oh, they're bloody lovely. They're bloody lovely. And on my other channel, I upload a few videos of what happened there and everything. Mostly just me on the beach, me winning something. That's about it. I was too busy enjoying myself and getting knocked out by Carveries to do anything like that. Blame the Carveries. I mean, the Carveries, I chipped a tooth on my Carvery. You know, what I would do is, there seems to be a lot of love for Swords and Sandals games, which I'm perfectly fine with. I mean, the Swords and Sandals 2 is probably my most popular Let's Play at the moment. Alongside Swords and Sandals 3 and Pokemon Pearl. But yeah, usually when it comes to a game, usually once I finished it, that's it. I don't usually go back to it because I don't want to be known for sort of like being a specific game channel. Like you got like your PokeTubers, you got your Minecraft YouTubers, you got your this, you got your that, and you know, sure, I've Let's Played the first 3 Swords and Sandals games, but there are a lot of other games that are nestled. The Swords and Sandals games are nestled in between like a lot of other games that I've played. Some of them have been loads of fun, and I've really enjoyed them. Some of them have been a pile of crap, and I've hated them. But then people have also enjoyed them. Some of them have been sort of meh games that have been okay, and people have probably also gone, they've been okay. They're probably the worst ones, to be honest, the game that's just meh. Because if a game that's crap, it's going to get an emotion from me. Usually anger or rage. If a game is amazing, it's going to give me, you know, feelings of like elation, happiness, you know, grandeur. If a game is meh, I'm just going to be indifferent, which is just horrible. But yeah, so that's not good. That's not good. Yes. The GTA series. Well, the only GTA game I own is 5, and I'm not the biggest fan of that. I mean, the closest I've got to Let's Playing a GTA game is I've Let's Played Driver. And that's, well, very quickly Let's Play Driver, not full completion whatsoever, but that's the closest I've got to Let's Playing GTA is Driver. I do own Driver 2, but, yeah, I don't know, racing games aren't usually my thing. And also definitely well, GTA does have, like, 2 video game aspects that are not my forte whatsoever. One is racing, the other is shooting. And I am not a big fan of either of those video game series. I'm more of a platform, adventure, RPG kind of guy. Not saying that I won't give them a chance, but yeah. I have actually Let's Played Mystery Dungeon. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I Let's Played Red Rescue Team a long time ago. Probably about 3 or 4 years ago, something like that. But yeah, the thing especially for like, you know, new watchers of the channel is, there are so many Let's Plays that are on the channel already. It's a long look on the playlist section, but there are loads. Well over 170, I'd say. Probably even more than that. But yeah, they're just loads. Loads of Let's Plays. Loads of them. Loads. Actually, I'm just going to, for people who don't know, I'm just going to show you guys. There are so many. Why do YouTube change things like this? Stop changing things. Damn it. Alright, hang on. Oh. Sort by. No, we're not going to sort by. Bugger off. Go away, please. But yeah, I've got things like Let's Plays of terrible games, and Let's Plays of this, and Let's Plays of that, and, you know, mostly it's been a lot of fun. Then there have been those games that haven't been. Is that really the entire list? Well, there's more than that. What we got here? Is that really the entire list? Jeez. Alright, fair enough. Alright. One step ahead of you, entry. Already did a Pong Let's Play. That's already been done. Would you play nostalgia games such as Super Frog or Golden Axe? Really want to Let's Play Golden Axe at some point. Maybe it's still in my sort of like my list of games, I believe. Yeah, it's still there. But yeah, maybe if it's not picked, maybe just if I feel like it, because certainly in the last like week I have felt like doing a beat 'em up. At some point, you know, get a bit of aggression out there. You know, I've really, you know, I've wanted to do that. So yeah, maybe at some point, you know, like maybe even in the next week, because Golden Axe is a game that's, you know, not very long, you know. So yeah, that'll probably happen at some point, you know. Super Frog, on the other hand, not really familiar with that game. I'm just gonna check it out myself. But yeah, what is it? Ah, that'd be the reason why I'm not familiar. PC and Amiga. Yeah, I didn't grow up with an Amiga, and I didn't really play many PCs, but from the look of it, it looks pretty. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I don't know if I can get familiarized with it. I might give that a whack. But yes, and Double Dragon Let's Play. Like, there's so many beat 'em ups though. You know, like the 90s were like just famed for beat 'em ups, especially the early 90s. So many beat 'em ups like Streets of Rage, Golden Axe, Alien Storm, Double Dragon, Ninja Gaiden. You know, there are so many. Castlevania, if you wanted. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There are so many that, you know, I could probably go through most of them within like a few days or whatever. You know, if I wanted to. But, you know, especially with some of them, they've obviously got their own merits. They've got their own difficulty. They've got their own like sort of buttons and combos and, you know, sort of additions and stuff. Yes. I have Let's Played Mortal Kombat 1 Trilogy and Deadly Alliance. So I've Let's Played 3 Mortal Kombat games. When was the older Mortal Kombat games released? They were, I believe, early-ish 90s. I think they were about 92, 93. The first one came out on not only arcade games, but also on the Mega Drive and the SNES? Was it the SNES or the NES? I think it was the SNES. So, yeah. And obviously, I Let's Play the first Mortal Kombat game. I played Scorpion. Good old Scorps, just murdering everything. It was great. Trilogy, plays the cheapest character in the game. He plays Kintaro, block everything, uppercut 4 times, death. And then Deadly Alliance, played through a few. I've had a few run-throughs. Sub-Zero, Reptile, Li Mei, I believe. I also play as Li Mei. Scorpion, obviously. Got to play as Scorpion. And who was the last guy I played as? Who was it? I can't remember. I mean, if you've done so like over 200 video or over 2,000 video, technically 3,000 videos actually, obviously you're gonna forget at some point. Oh yeah, no, I remember now. Nitara, that's the one. Nitara as well. So yeah. Oh god, no, I'm not doing that. I am not playing MK Mythologies. If you're thinking about Sub-Zero, no. Right, I know I want to play, I know I'm sort of in the mood for playing a bad game, but no, not playing Mythology Sub-Zero, no. No. Mostly because at least there are some games where there's not much of there's not much of an issue with certain games because they give you at least some like infinite lives or something like that. That's all good. But that, no. Mythologies, no, not doing that. The fear in my eyes right now, I'm not doing Mythologies. You should play more Flash games. I am actually playing a few Flash games next year. For people who don't know the series, which I'm speaking of, it's the Bot Arena series, which was probably my favorite games, sort of Flash series when I was growing up. There are a few also I'm thinking of as well, but I'm going to keep those a bit secret because, well, Bot Arenas 2 and 3, I think people know, a few people know that I really enjoyed that game series when that started. And apparently there's news of a Bot Arena 4 soon. So I'm going to be very interested to see what that's going to be like and see how things have changed from my my years of being a teenager to now being a man nearly 25. Five Nights at Freddy's. Right. No. Five Nights at Freddy's has been overdone to hell, you know. It's all like, I am not a big fan of, you know, like, jumping on, like, the bandwagon of, like, everyone else has done it. You know, I think I've done that once, and that was the day Sonic Mania came out. But that was because it was Sonic Mania. You know, and I wanted to play like it. That's a game that I wanted for a while. Cuphead. Now, Cuphead I would not mind playing through. I'm sure that once I got into the game and found out there was balls, I would be, you know, I would start regretting it. But no, from the look of it, Cuphead, you know, I could certainly see myself playing it. You know, I could certainly think of a few things to say about the game, which is always good. Especially, you don't want to go into a game like you have no idea. Yes, Cuphead is very difficult, from what I've seen. It's a very difficult game. But then again, I've Let's Played and completed difficult games before. The most recent one, Heart of Darkness, I completed that. You know, and a few others, if I could think of any. But, yeah, they're there somewhere. But, yeah. Yeah, I always thought that Cuphead was a rage game, but then there are so many games that are rage games. And they're there specifically to make you angry. Like, again, bringing up Heart of Darkness again, alright? That game is, it's not amazingly difficult. It is amazingly difficult, I don't know what I'm talking about. But it's not difficult because of glitches. It's not difficult because of, you know, I said, like, glitches or bugs. It's difficult because the game makers wanted it to be difficult. Which is the best form of difficulty. You don't want to have a game being difficult that's just... it's just difficult because, you know, there's a game-breaking bug, which, unless you hit this specific pixel, this specific moment, you can't carry on through the game, or something like that. Or it's just trolling you, which Heart of Darkness is a troll game. It's a troll rage game. No Superman 64. Do you like Skyrim? I do own Skyrim and Oblivion, but I've never actually played either of those. As I said, big nostalgic fan here. Sort of like my 90s games, my early 2000s games. Those are the games that I've kept on to like. You know, so those are the games that I really enjoy. And sometimes there are games that sort of come out in the last few years, like XCOM. When that came out, the first one, well, the first reboot, I love that game. And I've wanted to get XCOM 2 at some point, but XCOM 2 is on nowadays consoles, and I do not have those consoles. So the only way that I'd really be able to do it would be if I was to get it on PC instead. And I don't even know if this computer would be able to sort it out and be able to record it, but oh well. Yes, yeah, sadly it has been already talked about Eric's Gaming. Yes, Sword and Sounds 4, not at the moment. Not for a long time, to be honest. Because, as I said, my favourite Sword and Sounds games were the first 3. My favourite, personally, being number 2. Loved number 2 was great. Number 1 was good. Number 3, I'd say, is a little bit better than number 1, but it has a game-breaking bug. But then again, so did 1. So, there you go. But yeah, 4 is Swords and Sandals combined with Mario Party. So, I don't know. I just lost interest in Mortal Kombat then, but then was rejuvenated when I saw the trailer for the redo of Swords and Sandals 5, which I bought a few days ago. So, I might just skip 4 altogether and just go to that. I don't know, but that won't be for a while. I record hundreds of videos in advance. So that ain't going to happen for a while. Devil May Cry. That's an interesting idea. I do own DMC. I think I own DMCs 1 and 2. But, yeah, it might work. I would have to probably put in a lot of effort into sort of going through it'd be a very walkthrough heavy game, I think, for me, to complete it first time. What I've started to do recently is if there's a game that is very walkthrough heavy, I will use a walkthrough to get through the game, but I won't record it. So then, second time through, I will remember the stuff that I've just done, and not need a walkthrough. Luckily, with most games for me, my memory's pretty good. Some of my mates have been sort of shocked about my memory of remembering certain things that to them were insignificant from like 5 days ago when I was at the pub drinking with them in half piss and everything like that. But I've been able to sort of keep the knowledge, which is odd for me, I guess. I'm a good listener, and a good rememberer, and an average gamer. That's about it. Am I into the horror genre? Not really. I mean, sure, there are some horror games I can certainly see myself playing, and some horror games that I've already played. But, you know, like On Side, that is such a horror game. It's just dripping in horror, you know. It's so bad. Look how horrible this game is. Look how scary this game is. It was actually professionally made and bought. Now that's true horror for you. But there are sort of horror games that I would really like to play, like Splatterhouse and Waxworks are 2 of them. And, you know, those games are loads of fun. Loads of fun. Yes, well, I certainly don't want to play games that are just full of jump scares. Again, that's been overdone to hell. And it's just like, if you have to have your horror game based on, you know, jump scares alone, then you're doing it wrong. You know, I said, yeah, get a story. You know, maybe get some, you know, gruesome deaths and everything. Sure, why not? Make it a very creepy atmosphere, but not be like, you know, like Resident Evil 7, for example. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard was just, it was a jump scare game. Resident Evil 7 was a jump scare game. While, you know, one is a game that's pretty difficult, especially for someone who's never played it. Then again, I've never played any of the Resident Evils. It's just, I don't know, that avenue completely missed me by. Completely missed me by, did Resident Evil. But then again, I had a PlayStation, I was more interested in Spyro and Jade Cocoon and football management simulations. So, you know, I was a teenager. I was a male teenager. Of course I'd be into that. You know, so, yeah, Resident Evil completely passed me by. But maybe I will. Slender. Oh, God. Maybe. We are at this stage now where Slender is not being overdone to crap anymore. Just maybe. But I'd still like to play. There's lots of other better games that I'd like to play than Slender. As I said, Waxworks is one. Splatterhouse is another. Not sure about the remake, because the remake is pretty... the remake actually, from what I've seen of it, I mean, I know the remake came out, like, years and years ago, but it actually does look pretty good, apart from the random raunchy photos of Jennifer that are on there. Which, I don't know, obviously allows the teenage boys to keep playing, because they got a reason, because, oh, look, there's a girl with no clothes on her, and that one, yay, let's keep playing. While someone of, you know, sort of like my age, I'm just there going, that mask sounds bloody awesome and sarcastic, I love it. Oh, look, there's a picture. You know, that's really probably more my sort of thing, but, yeah. I don't know. Or maybe just the old Splatterhouse games, like Splatterhouse 3, my god. The fact that, like, so there's something like that that really still haunt my mind with that. You know, it's just, I don't know. I know, it's just like, with 3, what, you get to the second stage, and then, like, a ballworm has gone through Jennifer's body, and you gotta try and destroy the master ballworm and the other ugly-looking things before it, like, goes into a bloated skull and into a brain, and then you see these veins, and then she's dead already, and then she turns into a mindless beast. And it's just like, now that is horror, because you're there going, especially when it's a character like Jennifer that just gets kidnapped all the time, and you even have to kill in the first Splatterhouse game. Splatterhouse game. That's better. And the second one, it's just like, Rick's just there walking with a purpose, like, brr, brr. There's an oar. Beans! 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 But yeah, for people who want to sort of like a let's play of a horror game, yeah, Halloween 4545 has pretty much got him covered. He's done games like Fatal Fame, he's done the Resident Evils, well, some of them. He's done the Splatterhouses, well, he's done one Splatterhouse. But yeah, he's a lot better at the horror genre, hence his name, you know, Halloween. It kind of fits, doesn't it? But yeah, he's a brilliant horror let's player who's also let's played sort of like other games randomly, which is always fun. And you know, he's a quick-witted, sarcastic, dry-humored let's player, and who doesn't like that? You know, who doesn't like that from a let's player? So there we go. Anyway, guys, we are up to we've only got like 17 minutes left before YouTube's going to get rid of the stream automatically. Great. Well, let's get on to this Wheel of Let's Plays, and we'll finish off with this, the Wheel of Let's Plays. So, we did one last week. Not last week, the week before, actually, so a fortnight ago, where I will pick a Let's Play from a wheel. The last game standing gets the honor of being probably played really badly by me. So, there we go. I'm just going to pop a few of these down. So, I'm just going to start popping a few of these down. There we go. So, sorry guys if I don't react to your comments at the moment, mostly because I'm just writing all these down, so... yep, so... I'm just, for Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, I'm just going to put Potter down, because I can't be asked to type the entire thing down. So, there we go. This is going to be really boring now, I know. And I need to put December down where I was supposed to put Deception. Yes, MK Deception's in there. Good. My sister would kill me if I didn't pop this one in. It's got to be played at some point, though. I'm going to put Pokemon MD for Mystery Dungeon. Then we'll have Sun, why not? Sacred 3, even though that will never be played. So yeah, this has kind of changed a little bit because of obviously certain games I've wanted to start Let's Playing and stuff. So yeah, and some games I've already finished. So there we go. Like for example, Heart of Darkness is not going to be on here. Neither is Dragon Warrior 3 because they are either finished or they will be in the pipeline for it. And last one. There we go. Okay, let's just go to the comments very quickly while I just move the wheel. The good old wheel picker. So I've got rid of a few choices, most because I've just not liked, obviously, playing these games, but I felt like I should, but then not, but then should, then not. But oh well. So we'll just pop that over here for the moment. Let's go back to good old Dashir. There you are. Won't be surprised if Crash Bash makes the final two again. Yes, I know. That game seems to be well known for it, which is a bit of a shame, really. But oh well. Bloody Crash Bash. Like the game really just wants to be played. It really does just want to be played, and I don't. I wouldn't mind playing it, but it'd be bloody difficult. Like go to the top two like twice. Come on. All right, so let's get on with this. We're gonna do it twice. We're gonna do it twice. Because, for all you know, we may get a game that's pretty quick to complete. If we get 2 epics, we're probably not going to need one. And then I do one of these, which, as I said, will probably be the 13th of May, in 2 weeks' time, which will be my birthday. So, anyone who's going to turn up to that one on the 13th of May, get your happy birthday messages out for then. I might need water. Lots of water. Because... well, who goes out for a night out on a Sunday? You do it on the Saturday, right? And then just stay out until 12 o'clock. That's how you do it. And then you get your birthday drinks. But yeah, so, here we go again. Yay! Oop, and I am actually going to... this is going to look awful, I think. Oh well. Alright, so, here is the stuff. There you go. That looks better. You can't see me. Sod it. That looks really bad. Sod it. Yeah, I'll just do this. There you go. That'll do it. Alright. There you go. You can see all your comments here. Hurrah. Alright. First one. Here we go. First one out is going to be... quick. Golden Axe is gone. First one down. Very close to Potter there. Next out is Sacred 3. That game gets no love. Maybe I should just stop just playing through that. Or wanting to play through that, because even the game doesn't, even this doesn't want it to be played. Fire Emblem 6 is gone. That's very quick for all Fire Emblem 6 to go. As is Nightmare Creatures. That is also gone. Pokemon MD, definitely not House MD. Mystery Dungeon, still in there. Streets of Rage 3 is also gone. Crash Bash is still there yet again. How am I not surprised? There goes Pokemon Sun. That kind of sucks, Pokemon Sun. I can't actually see what's going on, which is kind of a shame here. Oh, there goes Potter. That's Prisoner of Azkaban, by the way. Because I've already Let's Play Chain Philosopher's Stone for people who didn't know. So yeah, next game gone is Destroy All Humans 2. Just Destroy All Human 2, apparently. Yes, all of the one human. Nice job, brain. Alright, World of Goo is gone. Yay. And next gone is Pokemon MD, Mystery Dungeon. The next Mystery Dungeon I was going to do, what was it called? Explorers of Darkness. That one is gone. There goes Castlevania 2, Crash Bash, still there. Still there. Old Crashy Bashy, still there. Shining Force, Resurrection of the Dark Dragon is gone. Great. That is gone. Next gone is Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. I'm never going to borrow that from my sister, am I? Anyway, next game is going to be Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monster Coliseum. That's gone. Crash Bash still there. He's gonna win it this time. He's got to. Oh no, never mind. Nice try, Crash Bash. Okay, so 3 times out of 3, Crash Bash has been in the top 7. Jesus, he's got a few good games in there.
Oh, there goes one of them. Metroid Prime is gone. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is still there. First appearance here. And it's still there. It's still there again. Dagger of Amon-Ra, gone. We have 4 left. Well, there goes Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. It's down to Mortal Kombat Deception, Deadly and Waxworks. And out go... Oh, God. Well, you guys wanted a horror game. You got your horror game. The winner is Waxworks.
That's a nasty game as well. Oh, God. That is a nasty game. Okay, thanks, Will. You've given me a challenge on this one. But a game that I might be able to... It's going to need a lot because there's no sort of... There's no real big walkthrough for Waxworks. And yeah, it can be pretty tough. Anyway, let's do one more, shall we? So Waxworks is going to be Let's Played. But what else will be? Find out. Since we only have like 10 minutes left. Less than 10 minutes, actually. Just make sure it looks good. Okay, here we go again. Go! Next game is going to be, first out is Destroy Humans 2, gone. Yes, the one human is out. The next game out is World of Goo, also gone. So, decent start for some games there, still in there. Out next is, oh no, Crash Bash. Oh, I'm so sad. It's not that I don't hate Crash Bash. It's not that I don't hate Crash Bash. It's not that I hate Crash Bash. It's the fact that just the game's difficult, and I know the game's difficult. Anyway, Crash Bash is gone. Next game out is Sacred 3. I think I'm going to take that out. I think because not even the wheel wants me to play Sacred 3. So, there we go. Next out is Fire Emblem 6. That is gone. Next up, anyone in the comments, let me know on what game you want to, to win this. Deadly Creatures is gone, so don't type Deadly Creatures. Next up it is Shining Force, Rot DD, Resurrection of the Dark Dragon. Gone. And there goes Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. Oh God, Simon's Quest. That is gone. And there goes Metroid Prime. Damn it, I really want to play that at some point. Damn it, Metroid. Damn it, Samus. And I'm never going to borrow that game. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2, gone. Next game out is Nightmare Creatures. Wow, both of my sister's choices gone pretty much immediately. Pretty much immediately. Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monster Coliseum, also gone. Mortal Kombat Deception is the next to fall. It's still going. There are still a few in there. There's Potter. Potter's not here and there anymore. There goes Potter. We are down to 6. We have Streets of Rage 3. Pokemon... Is that Sun? Oh, gee. Pokemon games are still in there. Not for long, there goes Mystery Dungeon. We have the Dagger of Amon-Ra, Golden Axe, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Well, we don't have the Dagger of Amon-Ra anymore. Okay. Streets of Rage 3, Pokemon Sun, Golden Axe, or The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Legend of Zelda's done so well, like, why? But let's go. Who's going to win? Who is going to win? The first to go is Golden Axe. Ah. That's a shame. I will probably still Let's Play it for next year, though, to be honest. The next game out is Ocarina of Time. Well, there you go. Okay, it's down to Pokemon Sun or Streets of Rage 3. Please, Pokemon Sun. Please, Pokemon Sun. God damn it, no. Oh, God's sakes. The winner. Streets of Rage 3. The toughest game in the Streets of Rage series. And Waxworks, one of the most annoying games on the Amiga. This wheel just hates me today, I think.
But regardless, the wheel is chosen. Shot the Crash Bash, didn't get close there that time. Yeah, but anyway, guys, so we are up to 1 hour 55. So this is the longest stream we've done. Nearly 2 hours worth. The wheel has spoken. I will be having words with this wheel in a minute. I definitely will be. Because the wheel is being a pain in the arse. Damn you, wheel. Yeah, get closed. Closing you down, wheel. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it from this stream. I hope you've enjoyed it. Oh, definitely several words, and most of them are going to be 4 letters, I'd say. But regardless, that is what the wheel has chosen. Great. The next few weeks are going to be very interesting for me. But hey, guys, that is it from this stream. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you for my next part of Let's Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Chef Destruction tomorrow, or if you like coming along with these streams, the next stream, which will be probably, yeah, May 13th, my birthday. I'll see you then. Yes, I would like to stop streaming.